Good day, fellow investors. My name is Ron, and thank you so much for watching my channel. A channel talks about investing in the stock market and also how you can be financially independent. So today I'm going to be talking about something that has been in the media, in the news, but I've not seen many people, investors, talking about it. And I feel it's something as an investor you should be following up, as it's going to be affecting the income of the company that I'm going to be talking about. So I'm going to be talking about Safaricom Kenya and Starlink Kenya. So someone might be asking, what the hell is Safaricom? Who is Safaricom? Who is Starlink? So briefly, Safaricom is a telecommunication company that provides internet, call-based, provides telecommunication services in Kenya, and it commands 60% of the all telecommunication services, while Starlink is a satellite-based internet provider that was recently licensed to provide internet in Kenya. So how does Safaricom and Starlink come in this picture? So personally, I'm not going to be talking about which one is the fast, which one is slow, which one is better, which one is worse. No, that is not the topic of today. My topic of today is I'm talking as an investor of Safaricom. As you may know, Safaricom is listed on Nairobi Securities Exchange. So if you want to buy shares, if you want to invest, you can go on Nairobi Securities Exchange and buy it and be proud owner of Safaricom like I am. So if you're a Safaricom owner, you should be asking yourself, is the introduction of Starlink internet services going to interrupt the finances, the earnings of Safaricom? So that's what I'm going to be talking about. First of all, what you should know is internet or data is the third earner when it comes to Safaricom earnings. In fact, it contributes around 17% of the Safaricom earnings. So this makes it a very, very hot topic to talk about and comparing it with Starlink. So should you be worried that it's going to affect the income or not? The fact is the Safaricom or the Starlink definitely is going to slightly affect the Safaricom earnings. So as a Safaricom investor, should you be worried about Starlink or not? The fact is, as investors, we should be worried, and on another hand, we should not be worried in the meantime. These are the reasons. Number one, Safaricom is still provides the cheapest internet when you compare to Starlink. So many people will find it very, very hard to switch their internet to Starlink. Another thing is, actually is very, very flexible. Like, it's very easy to use Safaricom compared to Starlink. So let me first provide you a small maybe information about Starlink. Starlink, if you want to have access to it, there is what they call installation package, which you need to purchase. Currently, when I was checking, it's around 39,500, which is slightly expensive when it comes to installation cost, because for the Safaricom, what you need is you need a phone, you need a gadget, and you just need to purchase your data. That's how cheap it is when it comes to Safaricom. So in the meantime, Starlink is still very expensive when it comes to the cost of installing it. So at the moment, it's not a big threat. But where it is a threat is because it is for the rich. So if the rich people are moving from Safaricom to the Starlink, definitely it's something to worry. I've been seeing the statistics. Yes, the the intake of Starlink services has improved. So let's see in next few years, because we don't have enough data of how it is affecting the finances, but what we can 100% say, Starlink is going to disrupt Safaricom. For your information, actually, to say that Safaricom is also scared, recently it did apply in Telecom Regulatory Authority of Kenya to stop Starlink from providing the services. So that tells you how the Starlink internet is going to affect Safaricom. So, but for now, as I can say, is Safaricom is responding. It's also providing. It's also, I can see it is providing new packages for the internet. So actually, competition is healthy because they will always find creative ways of serving the people. So we who are having internet, who are using internet, it's a good update. But for now, I'm not very worried about Starlink affecting the finances for Safaricom. But in the long run, if Starlink keeps on reducing their packages, yes, it may affect them. So as an investor of Safaricom, should you be worried? Personally, I'm not worried, because Safaricom, as I said, the data earnings is about 17%, though it is the third earnings. It's not a very big something to be worried about. And I said I've seen also the Safaricom is providing new packages for the internet. So I'm not sure. Of course, I'm sure the Safaricom is going to be competing with Starlink, and I can say Safaricom is a very big player. Definitely, it's going to find ways of how to compete, even to outcompete with Starlink. And recently, I've seen also Safaricom is also planning to have the satellite-based internet services so that it does not miss out on the areas which are not served by the Safaricom outreach of the internet. So another thing that we should talk about Starlink is Starlink is not the first company to provide the satellite-based. I think there are like other 4 companies that provide satellite internet-based. So that's why I'm not worried, and so I shouldn't be worried about that. Let's see in the next 2 to 3 years how the market is going to be. But what I can tell you is the Starlink uptake is on uptrend, and the more it reduces the packages, the more it reduces the charges, the more many people will be accessing the internet. And definitely, whether it's not a large percentage, whether it's a small percentage, definitely Starlink is going to eat into Safaricom market for the internet. But personally, as I said, I'm not very worried, as the internet is not a very big contributor of Safaricom earnings. And also, as you know, if you are an investor in Safaricom, you know Safaricom has another telecom company, like a branch in Ethiopia, which in the near future is going to be contributing significantly to the Safaricom earnings. Once again, if you have any questions related to investing, any questions relating to stocks in Nairobi Securities Exchange, Uganda Securities Exchange, you can put a comment in this comment section. And also don't forget to subscribe by hitting the notification, so that in case I upload any video, you'll be able to be notified. Once again, have a nice day. Goodbye.